This next video is all about the STEM Resources button on the CCS STEM Canvas course. When you click on STEM Resources, a lot of different links will pop up with buttons. On the left side, we have a PBL lesson bank, which is literally just our PBLs that people have turned in and submitted over the years. We worked really hard this summer to try and vet all of those and make sure they had all the required components that we needed from our PBLs. So if you don't see yours, there may be a piece missing, or it could be an oversight. Just let us know and we'll get it uploaded. One of the things we have really stressed is that they have the framework completely filled out, including the rubric, and the student presentation with all of the links and resources that a teacher who might not be at your school could look at and actually utilize that PBL in their classroom. If you don't want your PBL uploaded, that's perfectly fine. We have added a new button or a new question where you can select that choice on our PBL submission form. The next two buttons are our PBL lesson template, which you have probably already seen, so it's in one easy to access place. Make sure you make a copy, and please note that at the bottom we do not need any notebook files. We are only using PowerPoint and Google Slides from this point forward. The next button is where you actually turn in your PBL. So when you click on the button, it takes you straight to the form where you can enter your information and hit submit. Please remember, when you are submitting a PBL, a new one that you have written, you should include the link to the presentation so that we can go over that as well. The STEM website resources is a link to a Symbaloo that we have put together with different website resources. Makey, all kinds of different things are on there for you to look at, or if you need a quick idea on how to integrate some technology or a website, that's where you go. Our STEM Field Trips button is something new that we've done in an effort to try and vertically align our field trip experiences. This is not an inclusive list, and obviously there are some great places that you may see in another grade level that you would like to take your students on. That is perfectly fine. We just want to make sure they're aligned to our STEM goals and our curriculum when you're taking a field trip. Down at the bottom, this is a link to the North Carolina parks. You can pick a grade, a standard, or a park, and it will align your field trip with the right standards. We are also, this is a fluid document, so we're always looking at things to add as we pick up things. So if you see something there that's not there that you'd like to add or have a great curriculum connection, please don't hesitate to let your STEM coach know, and we will get those uploaded. Our next button is our community business partners. Very often we hear teachers say, I don't know where to find the contact information. So this document over the years we have put together of people that we know would like to work with us and are willing to come out and talk to you. Again, we update this list every week as we get new partners. So if you have one, again, that you want to add, please let us know with their contact information and we will add that on there. The next button is Request a STEM Professional. This is a link to a Google form where if you would like to request a professional to come and work with your classroom, whether it's in your classroom or on Skype or Zoom or however you want to arrange it, this is just a form. It'll shoot the results to all of us and we can help connect you with the right person. Making Real World Connections is a link that was on there last year, but I don't think a lot of people knew that it was there and how to utilize it. So for example, when you click on this, you'll see a long list. The purpose of this list is for you guys to be able to look at some of the bigger concepts that we have in all of our core areas and be able to see a real life connection. So for example, quadratics. If I click on Ocean Path, is it a lesson plan? No, that's not what it's intended to be. It's intended to be how these things are used in the real world, to answer that student's question of, why am I learning this? What does it have to do with day-to-day life? So that's a really neat place you can go. We try to add on to that as we go. It's a long list, but it also gives you a great quick connection to the real world.